Like this.
We're going. That's fine.
Yeah, leave it in. Leave it in.
All right, what were you about to say?
So Ben told me he thinks the biggest animal he could kill with his bare hands is a black bear.
Is this the black bear argument?
You think he could do it?
It was a juvenile black bear he thinks he could kill.
He said a full adult.
He walked it back to juvenile eventually because I think I pulled up pictures and weight, and I'm like, you're just not going to win this.
He's never going to win that fight.
No, he's going to get fucking killed.
What animal do you think he could take on?
I think we can beat up a dog, I guess. Maybe.
Yeah, probably a big dog.
Cat?
Yeah.
A cat? Like wild animal? Like a predator?
Yeah. That's why I asked him.
Maybe Bill Cosby? I mean, he's a predator, but he's kind of a weaker one. No, can't beat a bear. Anyone who says they can beat a bear in the fight is wrong.
There's no way.
That you just get pawed once and it'll rip half your fucking jaw off with one.
Unless you're bad. He's got a beard.
He just does that, swats him, and Ben's dead.
Beard,
he doesn't understand that you're just dead from that.
He's got a beard.
Yeah, I'm sure he does. Mountain lions are quick. Got very sharp teeth, too.
I actually talked to him the other day. Me and Ben were on FaceTime. I was like, I want to say it was Tuesday night.
Yeah, you guys were just naked together, laying in bed.
No, he was in the kitchen, and you were in bed.
I was in bed.
And it was about 9 p.m.
I go to bed at 8:30 during the week, yes.
And you yelled at him.
He was being very loud.
And he got pissed.
I'm trying to sleep. I hear him talking about Madden, so it's not irrelevant. I mean, it's not an important conversation. I'm very strict on my bedtime during the week. It's 8:30.
So what time do you wake up?
4:30.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's a long day, man.
It is a long day. That's why I like to go to bed promptly at 8:30. I don't like to hear that retard talking about He's talking about Jalen Hurts' yards in Madden. And he's saying it with loud enthusiasm. I'm like, it's a fucking video game. Shut up. You don't have to be having this conversation.
He's got a big divisional matchup tonight. He's in the playoffs.
For your video game?
Yeah, our shared season. What do you think? How do you think he's gonna do tonight? Are you gonna be home tonight?
I don't know. I don't give a shit.
Are you gonna be home tonight?
Yeah, you want to stop by?
No, I'm wondering if you're gonna hear him getting mad. Because he's playing somebody else.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know if I'll be home. We'll see how this plays out. Maybe I'll be in your bed tonight.
You wanna?
Kinda.
Gotta play your cards right. Keep sipping those teas.
Yeah, let me have a couple. Yeah. Squint at you and be like, it kind of looks like a girl.
I'm starting to get there.
Yeah, maybe.
She's getting prettier.
She's not that bad looking. You're not a bad looking kid.
So,
what, the animal fight? You want to go back to that?
Yeah, I don't think
Tiger, big cats. You can't beat any big cats. Bears, you're not winning a fight.
I don't think I could beat up any animal with my bare hands.
Nile crocodile, you can't beat either.
Than me. I saw an alligator for the first time in my life.
How was
person. It was terrifying.
First time? You've never been to the zoo?
No, dude, I don't like going to the zoo.
Why not?
Nothing for me there. I just look at all animals as cats.
Really?
Yeah, so then it doesn't matter.
Why do you say that? What do you do with that?
They're all just fucking they're just animals,
cats?
you know?
They're just animals?
Yeah.
Do you like them?
I like animals, yeah.
Okay. But they're all cats to you?
Yeah, just
cats, you don't catch up on like different traits
dumb
they
cats,
have?
Scaly cats.
Okay.
All the same thing.
They're all the same. They're all cats.
Yeah. You can organize everything in a couple groups in life.
Cats, dogs, and guys. Those are the three animal types. Like bears are guys.
Yeah, bears are guys.
Bears are guys.
Elephants are guys.
Elephants are guys.
Giraffes are neck guys.
Yep. Rhinos, they're cats.
Oh,
they're very They're very temperamental. They're very weird and temperamental.
Which animal do you think if you saw like in person you would be like, I would shit my pants? If I ever saw that.
If they were out?
Yeah, like you're out in the wild and you see this.
Any big cat, brother. I see a fucking tiger or a lion, I'm getting mauled to death.
Yeah,
that would terrify me. That would absolutely terrify me.
I feel like you wouldn't do well in Africa as like a whole. Like, feel like that's a place you
It's
wouldn't
a
do
place
great
I
in.
steer away from. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you.
I don't really go there on my
I don't
travels.
think you do great there.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a place you're built for.
No. But not a lot of people are. I don't know what you mean by that, but sure.
I just think like everything there is something that you wouldn't enjoy.
Everything?
Yeah, like the culture, the animals, the weather.
There's a lot of different cultures in Africa. I'm sure I could find one that
Like the southern part.
Possibly. Maybe I'll spend
that's
some
a little
time
more,
there.
a little more
Maybe
your speed.
maybe that's a little bit more my my temperature. I just like the climate down there. I just wish that fucking.
And the mosquitoes.
Yeah, I just wish that fucking Mandela guy didn't complain so much. And then.
You know, we watched a movie on the
kidding.
Disney.
I'm kidding.
On the
Pro
Disney
Nelson
Channel.
Mandela. About Nelson Mandela
Yes, actually.
on the Disney Channel.
Yeah, on the
The Color of
podcast we did. The
Friendship.
Color of Friendship, it's called.
That movie's a fucking banger.
Is it about apartheid
Yes.
Yes, it is.
on the Disney Channel?
Yeah.
Yes, it's on Disney Plus.
It came out in like the 90s. 2000s?
Yeah,
90s?
It was
It takes
99,
place,
right?
Like, the 70s.
The Color of Friendship.
I think that's where we watched like 10 movies in 1999.
Yeah.
How was it? Like, what's it about?
It's a great movie.
It's honestly like,
Is it just-
probably the best Disney Channel original.
No. The rollerblading one.
No.
What was that called?
Oh, fuck. What was that called? I don't know.
Fuck, it was so good.
Brink.
Yeah, Brink was great.
So, what is the Color of Friendship about?
It's about a girl from South Africa comes to America
She's white.
and she's white and stays with a black family.
Oh wow.
And the black family is expecting like a black African child.
Yeah.
And then like, and so yeah.
And the dad's like a
He was a
Was he?
senator. or
senator, I think.
It's based on a true story. And the
Yeah.
woman who it's about like went missing and like hasn't been seen in like 10 years or something.
Oh really?
Like the South African girl?
I think so.
Holy shit. No
Yeah.
way, I gotta look that up.
There's a lot of color to this movie that I'm
You
really
you might
enjoying.
have to watch it, man.
I think I would love it. So is like the African family a little racist to the girl because they're expecting black?
There's a lot of racism
Well,
in the
it's
movie.
like-
It's the
Yeah.
racism's the theme.
Yeah.
Say cracker?
The white.
They don't say
the
cracker,
word.
but they say the other one.
Do they say the N word
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
the Disney Channel movie?
Yeah.
I need to watch it
They
now.
drop it twice.
I need to watch
It's
it
like,
now.
even if it weren't
I
a
don't like
Disney
how
movie,
enthusiastic you
it's
were
like
saying
a very
that.
well made. It doesn't feel like a Disney movie.
Okay. So how did Disney like wind up with it?
I don't know. They like helped the girl who.
They just like got her story and
Yeah,
like
she like helped produce it and like write the script and
Okay.
stuff. I don't know.
All right. Yeah, I'll have to
Pretty
check
good.
this out. So how's Nelson Mandela in it?
Well, it's just like he.
He's adjacent to it.
He gets a cameo. It's
Does
like
he really?
yeah, he gets
is
a
it the actual Nelson
he-
Mandela?
Yeah, he gets a post-credit scene at the end.
Nelson
Yeah.
Mandela will return.
Yeah, it's a title card.
He will return in High
There was,
School
like, this
Musical
part-
4.
There was this time in South Africa where they killed this like black prisoner.
Oh, I
and
know.
then,
Yeah, I
like,
know about
And
apartheid.
so then she was like gonna be sent home because there were like a lot of riots happening like in
Yeah,
Washington.
it was
DC.
almost a civil
It
war,
was-
yeah.
Yeah, it was wild.
Yeah, which we are pro Nelson Mandela too.
Yeah. The senator in real life from that movie, he became the mayor of Oakland. How's
Oh,
that?
really?
Mm-hmm.
What's his name?
Ron
You had to
Ron
pull-
Dellums.
Ron Dellums. Show me a picture. It's not good listening.
He was
All right.
I think he was with Nixon.
He was a Nixonite. He's a
Yeah.
black Republican.
Yes, sir.
Probably a piece of shit. Yeah, he's probably a piece of shit.
No, socialist.
Is he?
Mm-hmm.
Show me. Oh, he got Nixon's enemy list. Yeah, don't
Yep.
say he's a Nixon
Enemy
guy.
list.
Yeah,
Nixon-
enemy list is
enemy
a lot
list.
different than a buddy of yours.
Yeah, I saw a Nixon list and I was like, oh,
No,
Enemy list.
Yeah.
enemy. Yeah, not a fan of Nixon.
Nah.
That's funny.
What do you think about President Nixon? You ever watch Mad Men?
What?
You ever watch the show Mad Men?
Yeah, I love Mad Men. It's probably one of the best shows. It's second to Sopranos. It's the best show ever. I love Mad Men.
Yeah, it's a great show.
Yeah, I love Don just sighing when somebody talks to him as he's in his way to the office and immediately pours himself a whiskey.
That's all he needs.
I
Yeah.
just like how they're just drunk constantly. Life cereal. Kid, big bowl, big spoon. Life by the bowlful. He's just selling that to Life cereal.
Every time he knocks it out.
He knocks it out of the park. God damn it, Don, you've done it again.
Every single time.
Because everyone in that show is just drunk constantly.
It was great.
So they're pitching to people who are already drunk. They're drunk. He says it with a lot of enthusiasm.
And they all want to leave every meeting and go cheat on their wife.
Yep, absolutely. You gotta
Every
cheat
time.
on you gotta cheat on the wife. Yeah, no, I'm a big Mad Men head. Who's your favorite character?
Oh, I love Don.
Don?
Yeah, dude, he killed
Roger too?
Roger's great.
Roger. I'm a big Duck Phillips guy.
Dude, I haven't watched since high school. I don't even remember Duck Phillips.
The best character on the show. Every time, because he was like a World War II vet. I killed 17 men in Okinawa.
I do remember that guy.
he and Don got into like one drunken altercation, and Duck just throws Don to the floor. He's like, I killed 17 men in Okinawa.
What a great show.
Yeah, I just love Duck because he's someone who's just tries to be sober, and then he just relapses all the time, gets drunk, changes the course of the show several times just because he's drunk.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, he's the best. That's how you
great.
should want to be.
Hit the link in this episode description and get 25% off your first purchase at CBDistillery. There is free shipping on orders of $75 or more. You can get gummies, oils, chocolates, drink mixes, bombs, and even more chocolates. You can shop by benefit too, CBD to help relax, for sleep, for pain relief, or it's even good for your pets. There's new Delta 9 THC gummies available in states where legalized. Get some today. Check out our hoodies, t-shirts, mugs, and our other merch over at snackspot.se/career/teespring.com. Or you could click the link in the episode description and the Instagram bio at Schemin Dreamin Pod. If you're interested in advertising on this show or our twin show, Two in the Cooler, email snackspotsports@gmail.com for details on how you can start reaching thousands of listeners in the Buffalo area and beyond. Fuck large companies. Did you watch the Roadhouse movie? I know Ben was excited for that.
No, I will not.
Yeah, you think you're going to?
No, I have self-respect. Not a lot.
You
but
see
it's
the
there.
interview with McGregor?
No.
They were doing like the celebrity interviews. He was like sitting next to Jake Gyllenhaal. And he was just like, "Yeah, it was a great experience." You know, he was so patient with me.
Is
Just
that
like,
what he's just doing?
yeah, he was just twitching. Like
Yeah, he's
drug
on coke.
twitching. Yeah.
He's a cokehead.
Oh yeah.
He's an Irish little fucking cokehead. That's why he's not a good
Sorry, King.
No,
That
you're
was an
right.
accident.
I like it.
Sorry. Me to rub up on you.
Yeah,
like
no,
that?
that's why he's not like a good fighter anymore. I just got too lost into the sauce there.
Yeah, now he's making Roadhouse.
Now he's a shitty actor.
Well, you gotta see the movie.
I've seen clips from the trailer and I'm like, this guy cannot.
It's
act.
really long, I think.
How long is it?
I think it's over 2 hours.
3-hour avant-garde film. There's a lot of black and white sequences too.
Let's see how long is
Jake
it.
Gyllenhaal espouses on life. He wonders why he's a bouncer at a bar.
It's 2 hours.
And he questions that constantly. It's a 10-minute scene of him just in the shower, and it's an inner monologue. And he says, why do I wake up and go to work every day? What's the point? Why do I have to fight Conor McGregor?
Oh, he's got to fight McGregor.
Does he fight him in the movie?
I think so. I don't
Does
know.
he
I
win?
watch it. I know it gets ridiculous. I know it's not a good movie. Everybody
The
says
original
it's not.
Roadhouse wasn't good either.
I didn't see either of them.
Sucked. Patrick Swayze never made a good movie while he was alive.
You don't think so?
No. No, he's never been in a good movie. He was
Not even
hot.
Dirty Dancing?
Don't care for it.
Ghost?
Ghost sucks. The only good part of that movie is Whoopi Goldberg.
Whoopi, I had never seen this movie. I can't believe Whoopi Goldberg's in it.
She's in Ghost.
You've
I
seen
think
this?
she won an Oscar for it. Fact check me on that. She was not.
Yeah, she did.
She won it for Ghost.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is funny because it's not like a dramatic performance. It's just she's just very funny in it.
It's a supernatural romance film.
Yeah, because he dies, and he comes back as a ghost, and he's still trying to, like, fuck his wife, Demi Moore.
So this guy
Okay,
dies.
yeah. So his
wants to
business
fuck his
partner
wife one more
kills
time?
him, and then his business partner is trying to sleep with his ex-wife, Demi Moore. Demi Moore in the 90s, who wouldn't? So he comes back as a ghost, and he has to stop the business partner, and he can only communicate through Whoopi Goldberg, who's a psychic.
This movie sounds incredible.
And then the ghosts, I don't know how they beat the bad guy in the end. I know there's other ghosts that are worse than the regular
I'm sure
ghosts.
they went up to some hijinks.
There's some hijinks. Whoopi Goldberg makes out with Demi Moore in the movie. Because Patrick Swayze enters her body and they kiss. And that's kind of hot. You can kind of get off to that. Whoopi Goldberg was not a bad-looking woman in the 90s, too. Yeah, I may have jacked off.
Yeah, did you get her eyes in your Levi's from the scene?
Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely. Probably came in my pants 20 times in the movie. I was only just seeing Patrick Swayze.
That's unbelievable. I can't believe you've seen that movie.
Never mind. Ghost is... I watched...
It sounds awesome.
Did
you ever see it, Emily?
Ghost?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
When
watched...
I was, like, kind of little.
I watched it as a kid with all my aunts.
Yeah.
It was Sunday dinner, and my grandma and my aunts just watched, like, Patrick Swayze movies on TV, and I just stayed out with them and watched the movies while Ben...
You watched that movie with your family?
With my aunts.
Okay. And what was Ben doing?
Playing football with the rest of the men in the family. Well, I watched Patrick Swayze movies with the women in the family.
It's definitely like a middle-aged woman.
Yeah,
movie.
Dirty Dancing too. You could also tell they were getting like hot and bothered by Patrick Swayze. And I'm like, all right.
You were getting your first boner from Whoopi Goldberg?
Yes. There was a lot
Making
going
out
on.
with
There was a
Demi Moore.
lot going on. You know, we just agreed that it was a hot movie.
It sounds like a big budget Lifetime movie.
Yeah, a lot of 90s movies are like that.
Uh-oh.
There's not really a lot of good 90s movies.
Was Die Hard in the 90s?
Die Hard's in the 80s.
Fuck.
Die Hard 3 is in the 90s, and that's the one with Samuel Jackson.
That's a great movie.
It's amazing.
It's a great movie.
It's
I remember that
fun
one.
shit. It's just dopey,
That's
dumb
why,
shit.
yeah, why have we not seen the Godzilla Kong movie yet?
Is it out?
It just came out Friday.
You want to watch it next Friday? I can't do anything Saturday. I got something, but...
We might be able to do it next Friday. Depending if I
You
don't
wanna do
work.
it?
If I don't work, yes.
Yeah. Let's eat an edible and watch Godzilla and Kong. It's gotta be like shitty, right?
It's gotta be horrible.
I don't care.
They said it's a buddy cop movie. Of
With
Godzilla and King Kong.
Sign me up.
I
Might
can't,
as well.
Can't even imagine how that's going to go for 2 hours.
I don't even know how it'd be a buddy cop thing. They're too fucking...
They can't communicate.
They can't communicate.
One's a
They're
lizard,
friends
one's a
now?
ring.
They're just like buddies?
Yep.
Kong's in a situation with a different monkey, and then he calls his boy Godzilla up, and Godzilla just shows up ready to fight.
Yep. It's like Lethal Weapon.
Yeah, it is Lethal
Weapon.
Weapon. It's Mel Gibson and... I'm getting too old for this shit.
Yep. I hope Godzilla says that.
I hope they have
I hope
dialogue.
he speaks English. And
I hope,
says that.
yeah, I hope they have dialogue in there.
They have subtitles.
But Godzilla's just a black guy.
Okay. No.
I'm getting too fucking old for this shit, man. Yeah, I would love it if they had dialogue.
What's the last movie you went to the theaters and saw?
Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny.
And what'd you think of it?
Me and my friend Matt got blackout drunk in the theater. We snuck a bottle of vodka in, and we're just taking shots the entire time. And it was kind of a full theater, and we were throwing popcorn on the at the screen because we hated it. It was awful.
that
movie.
bad?
It's awful. It's insane. One, everything's CGI. Like, and he's old in the movie, but he's also CGI at the same time.
Because he's super old.
Yeah, and
like
it's
80s.
just like the Nazis can't stop this fucking old guy.
Why would they?
There's a lot of scenes where they're like, "Oh, where'd he go? Oh, we're looking for him," and you just see Harrison Ford like shuffling off, and I'm like, "Fucking tackle him! He's 80. Push him. He'll break a fucking hip. You end the movie right there. How are you getting beat by this fucking guy?
So that's
He's old as shit." It is a movie for Joe Biden's America. I'll say that.
okay.
It is. If you understand that, it's culturally. I understand the moment we're in, and I understand why there's a new Indiana
Is he
Jones movie.
transgender?
No, it's because it's just an old guy who doesn't have the juice anymore, but we have to convince ourselves that he does have the juice, and he just shuffles out into impossible situations.
You think Joe Biden directed this movie?
Yes. It wasn't Steven Spielberg.
No, it wasn't.
It was a different guy. It was the guy who did Logan.
That's a good movie.
Logan's all right.
I like that movie.
It's all right. It's okay. It's okay.
Come on.
It's okay.
All the X-Men movies are either great or shit, and that's a great one.
The Bryan Singer ones suck.
The first two?
Yeah. Second one's only good because of what's his name? Who's the dad from Succession?
Brian Cox.
Yeah, Brian Cox. That's the only reason it's good, because Brian Cox is in it. Brian Cox elevates anything he's in.
I love that guy. I was just talking about Succession. I love that
great show.
Oh, it's amazing.
It's a closed... Tom, I hear you swallowed your own load. Yeah, it's a closed-loop system. Where he gets a blowjob, and then the girl spits it back into his mouth, and he tells everybody about it, too.
Yeah. You thought
Tom, I heard you swallowed your own cum. Yeah, it's a closed-loop system.
I just saw this shirt. I sent it to my girlfriend. It's of Cousin Greg.
Oh, Cousin Greg?
If it is to be said, so it be, so it is.
So it is. So it is? I like how he talks.
Yeah.
Nero and Sporus, that's not IP I'm familiar with.
I love that show so much.
I love Tom. I think is one of the best TV characters ever. I just love watching.
You read Mein Kampf 3 times?
You read Mein Kampf 3 times? Looking for Easter eggs? Second time around?
So funny.
No, Tom Wambsgans is just a great character.
Oh yeah,
he's a good
one of my favorite
bumbling middle manager guy who wins in the end.
And he deserved it.
He did deserve it.
He was rooting for him the whole time. Yeah. Yep. He was the only one doing shit.
He got shit on a lot, and he got it.
He got shit on constantly.
Yeah. Well, he won because he got in Logan's favor because Logan had the UTI.
Yep.
Where piss mad King of England, I think his son called him. Because he had the UTI and he was going insane from it. Muffin! And he's just shouting. And then his bodyguard's taking away a bag. And they're like, what is that? He thinks there's a dead cat underneath his chair. He's convinced there's a dead cat underneath his chair.
It's like Ben every day. It's like how his brain works.
Yeah, no, because he's old and retarded.
Well, his brain's got to be like the age of like a 58-year-old man.
There's probably some damage there.
Yeah, something.
There's a lot of damage there.
Yeah, he doesn't care much for his body. Did you know what he does with his hands, right? When he plays basketball?
No, I kind of don't.
Oh, so we wouldn't. Well, I haven't seen him do it in a while because we haven't been playing as much as we used to. But when we would go to gym and he would play great. Like he would start off hot as shit, like, and then he would miss one shot, just punch the wall as hard as he could every time.
Yeah.
And then, like this one time, we won a game. Like you go to 16 there, we won like 16-4. Like it wasn't even close.
Yeah.
We were getting a drink of water. I was like, "Oh, good shit, man." He goes, "Don't fucking say good game to me."
He's a competitor with that. He loves basketball.
It wasn't even, dude. We were.
His hands are like fat and like swollen because they're constantly broken.
Oh yeah.
He would always I just remember he'd always have like a finger split on. Like when we were growing up, like every other week he'd have like a finger split on, and he's like, "I fucking jammed my thumb again."
He should just walk with full hand
I watched
casts.
him unjam his thumbs in front of me.
His hands are insane. I don't like looking at his hands or penis.
Okay.
They both look just better.
I don't see my brother's penis a lot. Nor do I want to.
I'm sure you have.
I have. It's gonna happen. Yeah, I've seen it. I'm not impressed. I wasn't too impressed.
It
explained a lot. When I saw it, it informed me a lot about his anger.
Yeah.
I said that kind of makes sense. I understand why you get so heated now. You don't got a lot going on there. It's not a lot of
probably helps you understand what he watches.
Yes. I understood a lot about him when I saw his small, little, shriveled penis. And it is small and it is shriveled.
Well, it's scared. It's got battered wife syndrome.
It's scared. It's battered wife syndrome.
Yeah. Oh God.
I ran into a door. I'm so clumsy. His penis is
fell down the stairs.
I'm so clumsy. I'm such a klutz. No, it was my fault. It was my fault. I didn't have dinner ready. It was my fault. It was my fault.
Do you ever see that Family Guy skit where she's cooking? She's like doing like a home ec class.
Yeah.
No, Meg's like, home ec class got weird today, and it's the teacher's like cooking. She's like, oh, I hope his meeting went well, and he's like, oh, my meeting sucked. And she's like, I burnt it a little. I hope he's not too bad. He's like, that better not be burnt when I get in there. And she's like, oh dear.
It's the well, to bring it back to Mad Men, that one episode where he comes back and he fails to pitch to American Airlines. They never show up or something.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's just talking to Betty, his wife, and he's like, you want me to bring home when I got to the office today? I'll throw you through that fucking window. I'm like, calm down, dude.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, calm down. Betty just asked how your day was.
Yeah, I mean.
Calm the fuck down, Don.
They didn't like women back then really much.
No, they did not.
No.
That's an understatement, too. They didn't like women. They were around. They just didn't really respect them or treat them like human beings, you know?
Yeah, value them.
Yeah, I mean, you got Peggy. Peggy tries.
Yeah.
I like Peggy.
Yeah.
Peggy's a grinder. She's a go-getter.
She was a go-getter.
She's also a piece of shit. She's racist.
Super racist.
She's very racist. So she's not perfect.
She had some ups and downs. Don was just cool.
Don's cool because
He drinks at work.
he drinks at work, he sleeps around, but also Don can't beat Don. Nobody can beat Don Draper, is the point of the show.
Yeah.
Don can't even beat Don because he has these breakdowns and he just can't do it.
Yeah.
You can only be so weird and mysterious for a while, and then you eventually look at yourself in the mirror and say, who the fuck am I? And he stole somebody's identity. Don
Yeah.
can't even be Don.
Some Stolen Valley.
Yeah, it is stolen valor.
It is.
Yeah, Don can't even be Don.
What a great show.
It's amazing. I love it. Everyone should watch Mad Men. I rewatch it. It's more of a comforting show than The Sopranos.
Well, the bad news is for me is I have to watch.
Depresses me.
I have to watch that new Zack Snyder movie, The Rebel Moon Part 2. I gotta watch it because I watched Part 1. It's gonna be just as bad, I think, if not worse.
Do you like?
Well, I gave the first one a shot, and it was awful, and now I have to watch the second one.
Do you
'cause I
enjoy
committed.
like hooking up like jumper cables to your balls? Why do you do this to yourself?
It's just funny.
Why do you do it to yourself? You're torturing yourself. It's shit. You say it's shit.
It is shit.
Why are you doing this to yourself?
Everyone's.
Steer clear of that negativity. You don't
Some
need it
people
in your
gotta
life,
do the
brother.
jobs that others don't want. You know.
Don't watch the movie. It's bad. It's bad for you.
It's.
I see it.
I feel like
see
he's
it on
making
you.
it for me.
I'm worried about you, buddy. Don't
Yeah,
watch
it's
shit
tough.
movies like that. Why do you do this?
It's so funny.
You're like Jesus Christ for shitty schlocky movies. You have to be the sin eater. You have to watch this shit.
Dude, yeah, I do. I have to do it. I have to.
Why? What is this martyr complex?
I already saw
you
the
have?
first one. I know. I
You
don't
put
care.
yourself up on the cross and you just watch it.
I know it's gonna be worse.
It's probably
The main
gonna be a
girl
lot
even
worse.
shaved her head.
Who?
The main girl from the first
Oh,
one.
I'm sure she shaved her head.
Yeah.
Zack Snyder loves that aesthetic. If there's a
going for the-
female
yeah.
character in a Zack Snyder movie, she has to be as masculine as possible too.
Well, I think
Zack
it's-
Snyder's very gay too.
You think so?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Emily, you think so?
I don't. I've never heard him speak or know what he looks like.
Yeah, he's very gay. We don't need to see naked Batman in Batman v Superman. He's naked. He's working out while he's naked. There's a scene where Batman is naked and working out. You don't see his
yeah, I
penis
know.
because it's clouded in shadow, but it's very weirdly sexual.
Yeah, I don't get why.
I
he would-
don't need to see that. That's not.
He would
That's
need
not
to do that
Batman.
either.
That's not my Batman.
Yeah, I'm not sure why he would need to do that either. To be honest with you.
Yeah, that's not my Batman.
Who's your Batman?
Batman the animated series, Kevin Conroy, obviously.
Yeah, that's true. He's a
It's
guy.
a gay rich guy who dresses up in his cloth
That guy
costume.
was. I found out he was gay.
In real life, Kevin Conroy was gay.
I had no idea until like a month after.
Which is
he
why he's the
died.
best Batman. Which Batman should be a homosexual. Closeted, of course. But yes, he should be. Batman's a very queer-coded character. They're all queer-coded in that show. Two-Face, too, struggling with that other half of himself, and then he has the accident.
I hate how right you are. Stop talking.
And then he embraces it, and
Andrew's
then his
gonna hate
wife
this
leads
too,
him.
dude.
What?
Andrew's gonna hear this.
Andrew
like,
listens to this?
He listens to it every time.
Damn.
He actually texted me about something you said the other day.
Was it about how everyone in the Batman show is gay? The Joker.
No, you're
too?
saying that right now.
That's why they have such a problem with. That's why they have a problem with the Joker in Gotham, because Joker is the only openly gay guy, and they have such a problem with it. They have to shut it down. They're so repressed.
I never saw. Wait, did you say that show Gotham?
No.
Oh, I was gonna say I never saw
Gotham's the city.
Oh, yeah. They had a show called Gotham on CW. And
It
horrible.
sucks.
Yeah, I don't
It's
watch
on Fox.
it. Oh, really?
Yes.
That was CW.
Jada Pinkett Smith was in it.
Well, good thing this is a bad week for Ben and Miss.
It is a bad week because we're talking about Will Smith. What did I say? Did I have an opinion about Will Smith? Didn't I say he should kill himself?
You did say that.
I did say that.
Like the
Leave
first
that in. He should kill himself.